Happy Valentine's Day, Wildcat fans. Here we are in Woodbury, Minnesota, as your Wildcats take on the Predators. Your Eagan Wildcats are in their away blues, getting right to left. Woodbury in their home whites, getting left to right. 14 minutes on the clock. Lawrence, Bauman, Austin, Gannon, and Laurent are your starting five on the ice. Your netminder today to begin the game is Noah McPherson. Quick face-off goes the way of Woodbury. Eagan clears the zone. Icing's been waived. This Woodbury team has been very good all season. They've got some significant size advantages over your Wildcats, and here's one of them that we'll have to watch this game. A big number 18 rolls through your Wildcats, collects the puck in the far side corner. His touch pass is looking for the mid-slot. That slides all the way through back into the Woodbury defensive zone. Eagan's going to get a fresh five as Donahue, Rudolph, Prouty, Stricker, and Sy come onto the ice. Woodbury takes the offensive zone. Looking to make some headway down there in the low slot. Taken away by Rudolph. Rudolph pass out to Donahue is tipped away. He comes up, flashing along the near boards. Near side circle. He takes it back to Prouty, back at the point. Prouty's looking for a seam. Throws it down low, deflected by Donahue and Woodbury. Taken away by Sy. Sy tried to nudge it back to Stricker. Woodbury throws that down the ice, and that will not be icing. They're either going to let us play today, or it was tipped by a Wildcat fan. Turnover down low. Woodbury, they come back around McPherson. Pass up to the top side circle. Not handled. Save McPherson. Nice job. Prouty tries to get it out to Sy. Taken up by Woodbury at the point. That shot was tipped by the centerman and just sailed wide left. Woodbury sets it back up at the point with Austin trying to cause havoc there. Stricker to Austin. Picked up by Woodbury, back out to the far side point. They're going to throw it down low, taken right away by Donahue. He's going to go off the boards. Sy's off to the races. It's a one-on-one. Sy tries to cut through them both, but nice job by Woodbury as they sandwich him. Sy, second effort, throws it deep, far side corner. Austin collapses on the puck, battles against Woodbury. Woodbury takes control. Woodbury back to center ice. As Kalaji, Gannon, Laurent, Austin, and Klenner are on the ice for your Wildcats. Offside Woodbury. Austin's going to take off, and Ethan Rudolph will slide in as the right wing. Kalaji takes the face-off, topside bubble, neutral zone. Face-off goes the way of Woodbury. They're going to throw it deep. Picked off by Laurent. Laurent comes near boards, back to center ice. That sails wide. Woodbury's got to collect it back in their own zone. Outlet pass picked up by Rudolph. Rudolph, it's a 1-on-4. Kalaji helps out. Here comes Jimmy Lawrence. Lawrence, he's going to dump it deep near side corner back behind the Woodbury goal as the two defensemen switch out for Stricker and Prouty. Stricker comes up to attack. Prouty causes a turnover at center ice. Prouty, he's going to make a move at the near side point, and he loses the puck. Woodbury throws it back down into the Eagan zone. Stricker chases it down, takes it back behind McPherson up off the boards to Kalaji. Kalaji can't handle it. Picked up by Woodbury at the point. Woodbury swings it down, picked up by Stricker. Opportunity by Woodbury, taken away by Prouty. Prouty looking for Rudolph, just outside of his outstretched hands. Woodbury, they're going to throw it all the way back down. That will be ice. So we will come back down into the Woodbury defensive zone. Not sure what happened along the far boards as Rudolph takes a spill. Gannon, Laurent, Austin, Bauman, and Lawrence are your Eagan five. Bauman takes the face-off, slides it over to Austin. Austin runs into a big Woodbury defenseman. Lawrence tries to hold the zone. Woodbury's able to kick it up to their point. Here comes Woodbury streaking along the near side. Laurent gets beat. He comes back around. McPherson, big time save. He kicks it out near side boards, picked up by Laurent. Austin back to Laurent. Laurent swings it around. Back to the Woodbury point. Lawrence now knocks it back to center ice. It's a 1-on-3. Bauman's there to help. Bauman using the body. Puck falls free to Woodbury. They're going to throw it top side and wrap it around the Eagan net. Laurent to Austin. Austin makes a move back behind his own netminder. Taken away by Woodbury. Quick shot. Saved by McPherson. Woodbury. Low side circle. Out to the point. Knocked down by Gannon. That's Lawrence to Gannon. Gannon streaks up the near side. Very smart play. He's going to catch up to it and dump it deep and get a change. You've got Donahue, Cy, Austin, Prouty, and Stricker on the ice. Nice job by Cy. Trying to cross it over, looking for Austin as that slides back out to Stricker at the point. Good footwork by number 18 from Woodbury. But Prouty's up to the task. Takes it back behind his own net. And now finds Cy up at the point. Poke check by Woodbury creates a turnover. Number 12 from Woodbury takes a shot, deflected wide left by Stricker. Austin comes in, hacks at it, takes it away, pass up to Cy off the near boards. Cy can't catch up to it. Woodbury holds it. That's offside. So the neutralized drop here, low side bubble, as Eagan catches a break because number 18, Sachs from Woodbury, would have been off to the races and had a nice odd man advantage here in the offensive zone. So yeah, Laurent, Gannon, Klenner, Kolagi, Rudolph. Kolagi swings it back on the Eagan net, picked up by Gannon along the far boards. Backhand pass to Laurent. Laurent holds it a little bit too long, almost has it taken away, then daringly takes it right through his own slot. He's going to take it to the red line, looks to dump it, loses the puck. As Gannon finds it, Gannon's going to go, and that'll be icing. So Eagan with an opportunity to flip the ice and put it deep into the Woodbury defensive zone. Ends up with an icing call and back in their own defensive zone to McPherson's right-hand side, top side circle. Kolagi to take the face-off. He goes wide with it, looking for Rudolph. Rudolph back to Kolagi, back to Rudolph. Nice little give and go there. Nice pass by Rudolph. Hits a streaking Kolagi. Kolagi is taken down. No call coming. Klenner tries to pinch. Passes out to Prouty. Back of the red line. Prouty tries to throw it back into the offensive zone, but Woodbury takes it, dumps it deep in the near side. Picked up by Stricker. Stricker goes far boards, looking for Rudolph, but finds Kolagi. Kolagi reverses direction. Pass out to Klenner. Shot deflected off of Prouty's stick. And here comes a penalty against Woodbury. So Woodbury, number 12, will go to the box. And this brings up an Eagan Wildcat power play. The call is cross-check. Bauman, Lawrence, Austin, Laurent, and Gannon are your power play 5. Near side circle to the netminder's right-hand side. 7:33 remaining in the first period. Nice tic-tac-toe, finds the point, and Laurent tries to slide it back down for Lawrence. Gets taken away by Woodbury briefly, but good second effort. And here comes Bauman. Bauman, backhand pass. That finds the goaltender. He's going to use his stick to pat it wide. Gannon comes up. His shot. It's loose. That's a goal! Oh, come on. It was right down the red line. Oh, my goodness. What a great defensive effort by the Predators. Shot, tipped. That's a goal. There we go. Elliot Bauman puts Eagan up 1-0 on the power play goal. 7:02 remaining in the first period. So we'll be back 5-on-5 as Eagan Wildcats take advantage of the power play. Nice job by Elliot Bauman, crash on the net. So Eagan Wildcats, same situation within just mere seconds. The puck ended up being frozen on that red line, the goal line twice. Second time, Bauman was able to knock it home. Face-off goes the way of Woodbury as they push it into the Eagan defensive zone. Prouty looking for Rudolph. Now Stricker. Woodbury controls it. Centering pass right there's a shot. Saved by McPherson. Wow, there's a wide open net. McPherson slides over, gloves that down, and covers it. It's all a face-off here to McPherson's left-hand side. Eagan defensive zone. Stricker, Prouty, Cy, Donahue, and Rudolph. Prouty now backhand high off the glass to Cy. That's skates or slides all the way down into the Eagan offensive zone. Picked up by Woodbury. Woodbury. Outlet pass knocked down by Prouty. Back to Rudolph. Rudolph looking for Cy. Ends up back on the stick of Prouty. Prouty shot deflected. Here comes Woodbury the other way. It's a 3-on-3. Stricker gets beat far along the far side. That's a shot. Wide right. Slides all the way back down past the Woodbury goal line. Since it was off the stick of a Woodbury player, icing has been waived. Kolagi, Austin, Rudolph, Laurent, and Gannon on the ice. Nice job by Kolagi, knocks it down. Or I'm sorry, Klenner. Klenner holds his own, gets it out to Laurent. Laurent back down near side, wraps it around. Back on the Woodbury netminder. Woodbury reverses the ice, or reverses direction of the ice. Back out to Rudolph. Rudolph trying to get it out to Gannon. Doesn't get there, and here comes 18. Rudolph's not happy with that pass. Number 18, that's a shot. Glove save, McPherson. Great save by Noah, so we'll have a face-off to his right-hand side, top side circle, the Eagan defensive zone. Bauman, Austin, Prouty, Stricker, and Lawrence. Bauman, face-off, pushes the wires to the point. Here comes Austin. Austin's got Lawrence on his left. Austin surveying it. He's going to spin around. Control the zone. Center pass for Bauman. Bauman's one-timer. Oh, he just can't connect. And Woodbury's going to come the other way. Prouty, watch the slash. No call coming. Woodbury controls it. Topside circle. They're going to come back out to the point. Slapper. Blocker save. The puck was loose right in front of McPherson. Second and third shot went right into McPherson's pads as he's really holding that line against the far post. Centering pass, Woodbury. Overskated by 18. Carlson, picked up by Lawrence. Lawrence tries to get it back out to Bauman, taken away by Woodbury as they push it back into the Eagan defensive zone. Prouty catches up to it. He's going to backhand it. Icing is the call. So we'll come all the way back down to the Eagan defensive zone. To McPherson's left-hand side. Gannon, Laurent, Rudolph, Donahue, and Cy are on the ice. Donahue is at center. He's ready to take the face-off. He's looking to go wide with it. Tries to find Cy. Zone held by Woodbury. They're going to come back out to the near side point. And there's a penalty forthcoming, and I bet it's going to be on Beckett Laurent. Got to touch that puck. So waiting for Eagan to control the puck. Gannon deflects it. Woodbury still has it. They're going to take a shot. There we go. Whoa, the whistle. There's a save by McPherson, and Gannon collects it, tries to throw it off the ice. So Laurent will come into the sin bin for 1:30, 4:15 remaining in the first period, as he'll take a cross-checking call. Face off to McPherson's right-hand side. They are really letting these kids play. I don't disagree with it. Just as a bit of a homer, was a little bit nervous there, as Woodbury had a whole lot of opportunity there between the penalty call and when the whistle was blown. So Kolagi takes the face-off. He takes it himself, tries to throw it out of the zone, but it's picked up at the far side point. Woodbury cycles it down low. Gannon gets a stick on it out to Prouty. Prouty back out to Gannon. Gannon can't handle it. Woodbury comes up, far side post. They're going to switch out. Nice pass right through the crease, picked up by Prouty, and now Gannon clears the zone. So great play. I apologize. That was Kolagi with a great play. Cy applies pressure. Austin, Cy, Prouty, and Stricker are on the ice. Woodbury throws it deep into the near side corner. Prouty's back. Prouty, he wraps around his own goal, looking for Stricker on the far side. Stricker catches up to it, runs into traffic. Here comes Woodbury, topside circle. Eagan lets him skate right back in. Shot, stick save by McPherson. Back up to the topside point, shot, and that's off the post! Goalie's best friend. Austin catches up to it. Does not clear the zone. Cy comes up, taps it. Woodbury maintains possession. Woodbury now looking to throw it right back into the high slot. They do. Save and cover by McPherson. Number 11 from Woodbury had all day. He skated right in from the top of the point to really threaten McPherson. We've got 15 seconds remaining on the penalty kill for your Wildcats. As Klenner takes the face-off, you got Klenner, Prouty, Stricker, and Lawrence. Prouty, he's going to throw it down the ice. It'll die, no icing. Lawrence, nice job. Does a little tap behind him, trying to make him rush the play, and he does. Stricker picks it up at the blue line. Looking to find a crease to dump it, gets it back out to Prouty. Prouty can't get it deep, and the puck goes back and forth as Eagan is full strength. So Bauman's on the ice for your Wildcats as it's 5-on-5 hockey. Nice stretch pass. Stricker looking for Bauman. Does not get through traffic. 2:23 remaining in the first period as Woodbury finds a crease. They come away with it right down the slot. That's a shot. That's a big pad save. McPherson. Klenner. He collects the puck near side. He's able to clear it. Back to the Woodbury blue line. Lawrence and Bauman apply pressure. Austin's now on the ice in Klenner's stead. You've got Prouty and Gannon back as your defenseman. Bauman takes the puck, throws it near side corner, picks it up himself. He looks up ice. No one's there. Tipped by Woodbury. And Eagan slow to the puck on that possession. Nice pressure back at the point by Lawrence. So Woodbury, they hold the zone. Backhand pass picked up by Prouty near side. Prouty off the boards, back up to the point, cleared by Bauman. Woodbury's going to throw it deep as Gannon collapses on the puck, surveys the ice. And his pass near side, right to the Woodbury point. Centering opportunity goes wide all the way to the far boards. Sy applies pressure. You've got Sy, Bauman, Austin, Gannon, and Prouty. Prouty controls the puck. He comes up with speed. Nice pass up to Austin. Austin, he's going to kick it in. That goes deep, far side corner. Eagan gets a change as Laurent comes on the ice with Gannon. Laurent attacks the puck at the blue line offside, so the neutralized drop. 48 seconds remaining in the first period. Eagan Wildcats on top, 1-0. Rudolph, Donahue, Laurent, Gannon, and Sy will look to close out this period. Donahue takes the face-off. He wins the face-off, throws in the offensive zone. That's picked up by the Woodbury defenseman. Nice breakout pass. It's a 2-on-2 as Carlson picks it up, takes the offensive zone. They're going to take a shot, and that's up and in. So a save off of McPherson's pad went up and into the net as Woodbury ties this game up 1-1 with 36 seconds remaining in the first period. Kolagi, Austin, Klenner, Stricker, Prouty. Kolagi back at center ice. That's a hook or a slash or something. No call coming. Woodbury takes the offensive zone right down Main Street. Good poke check by Prouty. Not enough. That's a shot. Oh, it's a post. What a pass, though. Coming back door from Woodbury. They cycle it back up top to the point. That's a shot. Blocker save by McPherson. 10 seconds remaining. Eagan would love to clear this puck. Shot deflected, wide left, picked up by Prouty. Prouty trying to go deep, bouncing puck corralled by Woodbury. Shot bouncing, wow, so close at the buzzer as that puck bounces just wide right. Syrian Wildcats hold off Woodbury White to stay 1-1 at the end of one. Up. Welcome back to period 2 here in Woodbury, Minnesota. Your Wildcats in their way blues. Got really quiet here. Skating left to right against the Woodbury Predators in their home white. Skating right to left, Laurent, Gannon, Rudolph. That's a turnover by Laurent. Quick shot by Woodbury. 2 shots saved by McPherson and covered. So before I could even get the lineup out, Woodbury had 2 shots on net. Good job by Noah, holding off the Predators here early in the second period. So you have Bauman, Lawrence, Rudolph, Gannon, Laurent, McPherson back in net to start the second period. Shot near side, up and into McPherson. They got a couple jabs in there before the whistle was blown. Nice job by Eagan and Woodbury kids just giving the goalie some space after that whistle. So the face off to McPherson's right-hand side, near side circle. Eagan defensive zone. Bauman battles. Nice job by Bauman using some muscle. Slides that puck out. Laurent back out to the far boards, and then Gannon wraps it around the net looking for Bauman. Bauman takes it up, makes a nice move, but then gets his pocket picked as Woodbury comes the other way. Woodbury, that's a shot. Blocker save by McPherson. Bauman looking for Lawrence. Can't find him as Woodbury's all over the puck. That's a shot off the stick and up to the netting. So the defensive zone face-off here at McPherson's right-hand side for the third time early in the second period. You got Prouty, Stricker, Cy, Austin, and Donahue. So Donahue will line up, take the face-off, near side. He wins it, slides over to Austin, goes off of his boot, comes to the point, and that's a nice Woodbury shot wide left. They skated through the mid-slot, picked up by Prouty, up to Austin on the near boards. Woodbury comes away with it. They look across the ice. Top side, that's a shot. Goes up into Prouty's shoulder. He controls the puck. Gets it out to the point. But wow, great effort by number 67 from Woodbury. She held that line like a boss. Prouty. That's Donahue. Donahue, cross-ice pass to Austin. It's a 1-on-2. Austin, he's going to take a shot from the blue line. Cy comes up trying to collect the rebound. Picked up by Woodbury. They're going to come near side boards. Up to Sachs. Sachs, he's going to backhand it. Stricker holds his zone. Shot. Tipped into the far corner. Puck taken away by Donahue. Nice job intercepting that pass. Turnover mid-slide. Tries to get a shot on net. There's Cy. Cy goes wide right near side. Puck sails free. Stricker holds his own. Back down to Austin. Austin makes a move. He gets collapsed on by multiple white sweaters. Tries to slide over to Donahue. Unable to do so. It's a 1-on-3 coming the other way. Great poke check by Prouty back to center ice. Picked up by Donahue. Donahue gets his stick held. Picked up by Austin. Austin through the high slot. He's going to backhand it on net. And that is a penalty against Woodbury for a hooking on number 8. So this is another Eagan Wildcat power play. Let's see if we can take advantage like we did on the first one. We are 1 of 1 on the power plays this afternoon. Gannon, Laurent, Kolagi, Rudolph, and Klenner. Puck out to Gannon. Gannon, he's going to take a shot. Right down, finds Klenner. Klenner can't handle it. Goes wide. He catches up to it. Centering pass. Trying to get it to Rudolph. Taken away by Woodbury. They're going to come near sides. Pinched by Gannon. Great job by Kolagi. He holds it for a minute, and then Woodbury will ice it. So we'll come back down into the Eagan offensive zone. It looks like we will get 3 new forwards as Lawrence, Bauman, and Austin come on the ice. Your defenseman will stay for now. McPherson back still in net. 11:07 remaining in the second period. Bauman takes the face-off. Tries to slide over to the side. Just goes a little bit in front of him. Woodbury, they throw it down. 18 Carlson's racing to it. Beats Gannon. They come back around. That's a shot. It's a goal. He goes 5-hole. So Eagan Wildcats, they give up a shorty. As number 18's got a lot of speed and size. He picked up that puck and found the 5-hole. So Eagan Wildcats look at a 1-2 disadvantage. So a face-off back at center ice. Stricker, Prouty, Austin, Bauman, and Lawrence. Bauman lines up to take the face-off. Eagan Wildcats have 59 seconds remaining on the player advantage. Lawrence shot from the blue line, gloved away by Woodbury, and picked up back behind their own goaltender. Out to the blue line, Stricker holds his own, tries to dump it deep, goes off of the opposing player's shin pad. Nice job by Prouty off the far boards to Lawrence. Lawrence dumps it far side circle. Bauman takes it back in the net. He's got Austin in front of the net. He's got time. Slides up to Austin. Austin shoots. Rebound. It's a goal! Bauman, Austin, Lawrence. And we're tied up at 2. 10:27 remaining in the second period. Eagan Wildcats are 2 for 2 on the power play. Donahue lines up back at the center circle to take the face-off. You got Rudolph on his right side, his left, Prouty and Stricker to his rear. Woodbury wins it, takes the offensive zone. That's a shot wide right, but they're there for the rebound. Center pass, a little bit too much mustard, slides through the near side boards, picked up by Woodbury again right through the crease. Woodbury had a grade A scoring opportunity, could not handle the puck. Eagan Wildcats just need to protect that crease. Rudolph and Sy. And now Donahue, they attack the offensive zone. Centering pass knocked away by Woodbury. Donahue and Rudolph battle in the corner. Donahue comes out with it. Taken away by Woodbury. That's going to come out to the point. Prouty can't handle it. Gannon's back on D. He gets beat. Woodbury with a great opportunity again. They go far side. That's shot. Nice job by McPherson. Then Gannon throws it around back by the net, picked up by Woodbury. Woodbury with another opportunity, near side circle. Wow, what a pass. Nice job by McPherson. Slides over, he catches that. Bit of a muffin there as the one-timer comes off of 81's stick, or pass, down the top side circle. So a face-off to McPherson's left-hand side. Gannon, Laurent, Austin, Kolagi, and Klenner. Laurent and Kolagi, and now Klenner battle for it in the far side corner. Centering pass, number 5 from Woodbury was loosely covered by Gannon. Could not handle that pass. Gannon now back behind his own netminder. Taken away by Woodbury. Near side circle, that's a shot. Kicked away by Laurent to Gannon. Gannon back up off the boards, looking for Klenner. Gets deflected. He slides it out to the point and not able to be handled by Woodbury. Goes back to neutral zone. They've got to come back onside. Trip. Bit of a delayed call.
Carry it up, carry it up, carry it up.
So the near side ref, it was a trip. It was a good call. I just never liked seeing the other coach's hand go up and then have a 3-second beat before the referee's arm goes up. But be that as it may, it was the right call. Eagan Wildcats will go back on the PK. Beckett Laurent back in the box for his second of the game. 1:30 on the clock for the PK. Kolagi, Stricker, Prouty, and Austin. Woodbury wins the faceoff. They come far side point. That's a shot. Does not get through traffic. Picked up by Prouty. It's a 3-on-2. Prouty takes it right through the high slot. Sorry, I paused there as I thought he was going to collide with Austin. Centering opportunity, nudged forward by Woodbury, and they're off to the races. It's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Centering pass, a little bit too deep for Woodbury, picked up by Stricker. Stricker to Prouty, back to center ice. Kolagi with the puck. Looking for the Woodbury point. He got lucky as it was behind him. Puck is now still in the Eagan defensive zone. Kolagi wraps it around McPherson. 7:44 remaining in the second period. Austin tries to go high off the boards. Kept in by Woodbury. It's a shot from the low point. Deflected. There's 29 seconds remaining on the PK. I was out offside. Thank you. So we'll have a neutral zone drop. top side bubble. 25 seconds remaining in the PK for Eagan Wildcats as they'll get a fresh 4. We got Gannon, Stricker, Bauman, and Lawrence. Bauman looking for Lawrence, brought in by Woodbury. Back out to Gannon. Gannon, he's going to come off the near boards. Zone held by Woodbury. Good battle by Bauman. Comes right back out to Gannon. Gannon is looking for a seam. Nice, smart play off the boards into the neutral zone. Woodbury catches up to it. They're going to throw it back in the Eagan defensive zone. Bauman now back out to center ice, offside. Woodbury, 4 seconds remaining in the PK. So the neutralized drop near side circle. 4 seconds until Laurent will fly out of the box. Bauman, Rudolph, Gannon, Lawrence. Five on five. Laurent is out of the box. He's streaking into the defensive zone as Bauman catches up to the puck, swings it over near side, but no one's there for Eagan. So Woodbury calmly collects the puck, sets it up, and takes a shot from the near side point. That's another penalty for Beckett Laurent. So Laurent will go back to the box for his 3rd penalty of the game for his check, as he just was unable to hold up attacking that puck. So that was a tough break. I think he just really got his feet tangled. I don't think it was anything other than just bad luck. So Eagan Wildcats, 6:47 remaining in the second period. McPherson comes off the ice, and in for McPherson is Brody Verstraat. Face off to Verstraat's left-hand side. Gannon, Prouty, Bauman, and Rudolph. Rudolph fighting for the pucks, comes out to the point in Woodbury. That's a shot and saved by Verstraat. Nice job. He squeezes that. We'll throw it back out. We'll have a face-off to his left-hand side as 13 seconds wound off that PK clock. Bauman lines up for the face-off. Woodbury wins it. Puck sits there loose for a minute. Picked up. Top side circle. They come back out to the near side point. Handled and dumped deep. Gannon applies pressure. Right out. That was off of Woodbury. Icing will be waved. That comes all the way back down to the goaltender. The goaltender's going to stop it and get it out. Almost a turnover. Risky pass by Woodbury. But now we've got 2 Wildcats really deep. They got to get back. It's a 3-on-2 come the other way. We are on the PK. Gannon gets skated out of his socks. That's a backhand shot. That is a goal. So Eagan caught way out of position. I like the offensive pressure, but you got to get back, and Gannon, you got to take the body and make sure they skate him wide. So here we are, 2-3. Woodbury back on top. They now take advantage of a power play opportunity. Kolagi, Austin, Stricker, Prouty, and Lawrence. Klenner, not Lawrence. Klenner's on the ice. Woodbury throws it back behind Verstraat, picked up by Prouty. Prouty up to Klenner. Woodbury holds his own, gets to Stricker. Stricker comes near side and back to center ice, forcing Woodbury to regroup. Stricker collects the puck right in front of Verstraat. His pass kicked in by Woodbury, but Austin was there to knock it back to center ice. Now drops it to Klenner. Klenner back up to Austin. Can't handle it. Surrounded by white sweaters. They come right to the center logo. That pass finds the stick of Graham Prouty. As Graham Prouty and Woodbury was playing pass there for a second. Now Woodbury comes all the way in. Prouty forces him to lose the puck. Now Stricker up to Klenner. Klenner just can't handle the pass. Tips it back almost to the blue line as Woodbury holds it, dumps it deep. Woodbury swings it around the Eagan net, picked up by Prouty. Prouty to Klenner. Klenner off the boards into center ice. I think half of Eagan thought that was going to be an icing, as they were not really skating at first. Deflection in the Eagan offensive zone, but that finds number 98 and Olsen. Olsen goes top side circle. Finding time and space, finds 18 here at the near side point. He's going to skate down to the circle. That's a shot. Saved by Verstraat. Gannon up to Austin. Austin at the red line. Looking for Cy. Does not get there. Tip back to Austin. Austin holds on to the puck. Gets lucky there as it's a 3-on-2. Austin's shot right off the shin pads of 25. Zone held by Donahue. You've got Donahue, Austin, Cy. Austin. Cross-ice pass behind Cy. Woodbury now streaking. That pass gets deflected by Eagan. Back out to Cy. So that's an Eagan Wildcat power play opportunity as Cy gets tripped at the Eagan or at the Woodbury blue line. So 3:37 remaining in the second period. Number 9 here goes to the box for Woodbury. We got Laurent, Prouty. I don't know what's going on. There's a little bit of back and forth here. So we have Stricker, Prouty, Lawrence, Bauman, Rudolph. Verstraat's back in net. Eagan Wildcat power play out to Prouty. Prouty throws it back down to Lawrence. Lawrence off the boards to Bauman. Bauman back out to Lawrence. Lawrence has time and space. He slides it back behind the net. And that's a cover by the Woodbury Predators. Number 25 came streaking in and almost leveled Bauman, but held up. So same 5 will stay on the ice. Face off to the netminder's right-hand side. Bauman will take the face off. Woodbury wins it. They're going to take it back beyond their own net. Rims it around the boards. Stricker's there to hold the zone. He can't catch up to it. Woodbury comes out to the center line. It's a 1-on-2 coming the other way. Woodbury already with one shorthanded goal this game. Woodbury right through Main Street. Backhand pass. That's a shot and a save by Verstraat. Eagan giving Woodbury far too much cushion here in their own defensive zone. So Gannon, Laurent, Kolagi, Austin, and Klenner will come on the ice. 44 seconds remaining in the power play. Kolagi takes the face off. He comes near side, picked up by Woodbury. Now Gannon to Austin. Austin slides the puck over. Bouncing puck, looking for Klenner. Klenner can't catch up to it. Woodbury throws it back into the Eagan defensive zone as Laurent skates back. Laurent off the boards. Looking for Kolagi or Gannon. Again, Woodbury holds it. Laurent is back. Gannon, you're supposed to be on defense. A little bit too high. Now here comes Kolagi. Near ice, cross ice pass for Klenner. Klenner's going to collect it and throw it deep into the offensive zone. Picked up by Woodbury. They go back off the boards to neutral ice and Beckett Laurent. Laurent offside. We're 5-on-5 hockey. We'll have a neutral zone drop at the center circle. 2:07 remaining in the second period. Kolagi, Austin, Klenner, Gannon, Laurent. Woodbury wins the faceoff. They take the offensive zone. Big number 98, that shot deflected high and wide. Sails all the way wide. Klenner's there. And now here comes Kolagi. Kolagi, Austin is streaking out. Kolagi didn't see him until it was too late. He passes it to Woodbury. Woodbury's able to clear the zone back up to Beckett Laurent. They're on sides. Beckett throws it deep, far side corner. Prouty comes on the ice for Laurent. Prouty near side to Austin. Austin throws it in the Woodbury defensive zone, collected by Woodbury in the near side circle. Cy, Austin, Donahue, Gannon, and Prouty. Poke check. Pushes the puck wide. Picked up by Woodbury. Out to the point. Backhand pass. That's a deflection by Bo Donahue. Donahue's going to slide it over. Looking for side, but it's a 3-on-1. Gets to Austin. Austin takes a shot right into the belly of a Woodbury defenseman. He had side, near hand. Stricker now shot wide right, picked up by side. Side backhand pass. Looking for Bauman. Bauman. He tries to get one in there. Now Woodbury's going to take a penalty as he comes in and attacks Everett's side. So your Eagan Wildcats will go back on the power play. So roughing. Can you mute it for a minute? Face off. Goaltender's left-hand side. Woodbury offensive zone. Held in by Stricker. Stricker goes down deep for Bauman. Rudolph and Bauman. Turnover. Here comes Woodbury coming the other way. Woodbury, number big 18. He had the short-handed goal last period. He comes back again near side. There's a shot. It's a goal. Top post. Woodbury with another short-handed goal. So Woodbury goes on top. 2-4. 27 seconds remaining in the second period. So the face-off back in center circle, 27 seconds remaining in the second period. Bauman, Rudolph, Lawrence, Prouty, and Stricker. Woodbury battles and muscles their way right through the low slot of Eagan. Eagan's able to collect the puck and throw it back to center ice. Bauman applies pressure, puck out to number 18. As expected, he's been all over the ice again today. He gets the puck taken from him by a very crafty Eagan defenseman. And that's the end of the second period as Eagan Wildcats trail by 2 with 44 seconds remaining in the power play. Here we go, start of the third period. Eagan Wildcats trailing 2. You got Lawrence, Bauman, Austin, Gannon, and Laurent on the ice. Verstrop back in net. So number 18 with 2 shorthanded goals this game as he outpowers Eagan Wildcats. Bauman takes the face-off. Puck is loose. Lawrence pushes the offensive zone. Take it over to Woodbury. Woodbury the other way. It's a 2-on-3. They come down near side. Lawrence is back. That was a nice pass right through the slot. Picked up that shot just down a little bit too low off the back of the cage. Outlet pass, Lawrence up to Austin. Austin goes far with it. He takes a shot again off of the defenseman. They wrap it around their own net near side. Laurent pinches. Nice job by Klenner. He's going to stay high. as Laurent catches up to the puck, goes off the near side boards. Austin streaks in, trying to get a shot on net. They come near side. Laurent has it, but it's a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Gannon's back, offside Woodbury. So we'll come back to neutral ice. 13-10 remaining in the third period. Donahue. Face off. Gets back to Graham Prouty near side. Prouty up to Klenner. Woodbury controls that. That's a shot, save, and cover by Verstraat. So 13:01 to go. I was remiss. The penalty ended a little while ago. So it's 5-on-5 hockey. Klenner, Donahue, Stricker, Prouty, and Rudolph. Verstraat standing tall in net as the faceoff is to his left. That's a shot right from the near side, top of the circle. Does not get through. As Stricker collects it, back behind his own goal line. Prouty. That's a penalty on Prouty for a check. So he came in fast. I think he got a stick on it. So Eagan Wildcats go on the penalty kill. 12:45 remaining. So Prouty sits in the sin bin. That's 4 penalties on your Eagan Wildcats. And I don't know, was the Woodbury coaches, were they just warned? Quick shot off the face-off, pad save, Verstraat. Eagan comes out to the point. Woodbury sends it back down low. Rudolph is there. Poke check, great job picking his pocket, sends it along the near side boards, picked up by Klenner. Klenner back out to center ice. Woodbury regroups. We're going to send it up, it's a 3-on-3 rush along the near side. Stricker, nice job, setting himself between himself and between the puck and the goalie. It's a shot taken away by Rudolph. Second effort though, puck is loose and it is swatted near boards into the corner. Woodbury back behind the netminder. And Verstraat. All day, no one's pressuring that player. It's another penalty against Ethan Rudolph. So your Wildcats will go on another power play. It'll be a 5-on-3 as Ethan Rudolph now goes to the box for a roughing. So your Wildcats will be on a 5-on-3 for 33 seconds. And then after that 33 seconds, they will have another 57 seconds of a 4-on-5. Cy, Gannon, Laurent on the ice. Woodbury pushes it wide. Nice job by Cy. He's on it. Backhand pass back out to center. Everett Cy, stay back, sir. Nice job. Applies pressure at the red line, then skates back. Woodbury through the heart of the Eagan defense. They're going to knock it into the far side corner. Gannon to Cy. Collected by Woodbury. That shot deflected wide by Gannon. Woodbury back behind the Eagan net. Their pass to the center of the slot, taken away by Everett Cy as Prouty's on the ice. It's now 4-on-5. Good job killing off the 5-on-3. The Wildcats tying it up, doing a nice job here at the blue line. Vital seconds clicking off the PK as Woodbury tosses it deep. And Beckett Laurent. Laurent to Prouty. Prouty off the boards. It's Cy. Cy races down the puck. He slides it over looking for Gannon, but that was deflected by Woodbury. They're going to come far boards. It's a 3-on-3. Gannon's got to get back. Laurent is back. Prouty's back. That was an elbow to the head, no call. Centering pass up in the air, taken away by Cy. Cy, he hits the red line. We're now 5-on-5 hockey. Rudolph is out of the box. Woodbury takes it with speed. That outlet pass knocked down by Stricker. Stricker to Rudolph. Rudolph takes it back in his own zone. Finds Stricker. Stricker Tries to pass it up to Kolaji, can't get all of it. Turnover to Woodbury. Their shot deflected by Laurent. Now Woodbury back on the Eagan net. Out to the top side circle. Shot. Wide. Second shot. That's in the net. They're going to call a goal. So it's now 2-5. With 9:40 remaining in the third period. Austin, Bauman, Lawrence, Stricker, and Laurent on the ice for your Wildcats. Verstraw back in net. Big number 18. That's a shot. Glove save up and over the pipe by Verstraw. Stricker back behind his own net. Far boards. Tries to get over to Austin. And there's number 18 with a one-timer. Doesn't get all of it. Laurent does a nice job collecting the puck. Takes it up high. Eagan overskates at number 18 again from Woodbury. Shot wide right. Puck is loose right in the crease. Nice job by Verstraw. He gets a stick on it and pushes it near side. Good job by Lawrence jumping on that passing lane. But Woodbury, they collect it, come near side into the corner. Bauman now tries to get to Austin. Austin's able to get it back to center ice, but Woodbury collects it. Shot, save, Verstraw. Klenner, Prouty, Gannon, Rudolph, Donahue. Puck is loose near side. Klenner races up to it. Loses an edge. Prouty's there to help. Puck is loose and back out to Donahue. Donahue to Gannon. Gannon tries to swing it out, but that was all effort by Woodbury. Was able to reverse the puck. Back out to the near side point. Their defenseman tries to throw it deep, taken by Prouty. Prouty sends it back into the Eagan offensive zone. Woodbury chases. They get it back to center ice, and they're off to the races. Nice pass as they slid back behind the defenseman. That's almost a hook by Prouty. No calls. I think he released early that shot. The player got a little bit too deep behind the Eagan goal line. Shot does not find the angle. Skates free, and Eagan ices it. So we'll have a face-off to Verstraw's right-hand side, Eagan defensive zone. As Stricker, Laurent, Sy, Kolaji, and Bauman take the ice. Bauman lines up for the face-off. 7:47 remaining in the third period of a 2-5 game. Bauman to Kolaji. Taken away by Woodbury back up top. That shot does not get through traffic. Knocked down by Laurent. Bauman battles at the top of the zone. Now Stricker throws it down, and Bauman's off to the races. We got Bauman and Sy, but Woodbury catches up to it first. Backhand pass knocked around by Sy to Kolaji to Bauman. Now Sy has it. He pushes to the far corner. Reverses, tries to center it. Goes off the skate of a Woodbury Predator. He's going to dump it deep. Wraps it around for Kolaji. Kolaji gets helped by Bauman. He just slides in and tries to muscle. And the puck is loose. That's a penalty for both of them. So Bauman and Woodbury will go to the box for some extracurriculars as the puck was loose. Bauman doesn't think he did anything wrong. Oh, it's not Bauman, it's Kolaji. Interesting, okay. So Kolaji got mixed it up. So it's a 5-on-5, 7 minutes remaining. As we have Lawrence, Donahue, Austin, Laurent, and Stricker. Donahue wins the faceoff, pushes it to the far corner. Back out to Stricker up the top. Stricker to Donahue. Donahue shot deflected just wide left. Picked up by Woodbury back behind their own net. Nice pass. Woodbury again got behind the Eagan defense. Outlet pass off of his stick. Sails near side corner. Laurent does a nice job getting back. Deflects that. And now it's picked up by James Lawrence. Lawrence to Austin. Austin. He gets overwhelmed by white sweaters as Gannon's on with Laurent. It's a 2-on-2 coming the other way. Woodbury, they come near side. Laurent pushes them wide. They've got to go back up to the point. Back down low. Centering pass knocked around by Gannon back deep for Austin. Another shot off of Gannon's boot. He battles. That's a centering pass. Woodbury right to Laurent. Laurent knocks it wide. Shot deflected by Donahue.
Come on, go get it.
Woodbury wraps it around the Eagan net. Back up to the far side point. That's a shot. Deflected. Wide left. Picked up by Donahue. Donahue up to Lawrence. Lawrence tries to throw out of the zone. Picked up by Woodbury right at the top of the crease. Or top of the zone, rather. Still, Woodbury doing a nice job just holding the offensive zone. That's a shot. That's a wide left. Verstrate sliding way out of the crease. Eagan was lucky there to get it out, and that is just wide left and for icing. So, I'm sorry, wide right. So, went top side, icing. So, we'll come all the way back down to the Eagan defensive zone to Verstrate's left-hand side as we've got Klenner, Stricker, Prouty, Rudolph, and Bauman. Bauman lines up for the face-off near side circle. Puck is loose in the mid-slot. Stricker to Klenner. Klenner cross-check, no call. Got away with one there. Shot, taken away by Prouty. Zone held, but Stricker's there to get it back to center ice. Woodbury collapses on the puck, and they wait, bide their time. With a 3-goal lead, they're just waiting for this 4 minutes and 41 seconds to wind down. They take the offensive zone, battled by Stricker. He gets it out to Rudolph. Rudolph, Bauman, and Klenner come up the ice, poke check. Right at the blue line, Klenner is forced to dump it deep. Klenner is going to come off the ice as your defenseman, Prouty and Stricker. Forwards, Cy, Rudolph, and Bauman. Stricker waiting for Bauman to get back on ice, gets to Cy. Cy takes the offensive zone. He comes near side circle. Cy comes all the way up. He was looking to hit Rudolph back door, couldn't get there. Puck goes wide and back out to center ice as Stricker has to chase it down. Stricker, far side. Donahue, that was dangerous. He was skating backwards, waiting for the puck to come to him. Almost taken away by Woodbury, and that's an offside by Woodbury. And if it was not offside, I think that Donahue would have gotten a hook. So no call. Neutral zone face-off, top side bubble, Eagan half of the ice. Cy, Donahue, Kalaji, Laurent, and Gannon. Woodbury takes it into the Eagan defensive zone. Gannon, topside circle. He gets pushed around. Woodbury shot, save. Verstrate comes out to Laurent. Laurent gets it back to center ice. Side chases it down. Kalaji supports. Nice shot. Outlet pass here by Cy. Cy. His shot goes up and over the net. Outlet pass knocked down by Kalaji. I'm sorry, by Donahue. Laurent tried to hold the line. It's a 3-on-2 coming the other way. Nice job by Kalaji. He pushed the Woodbury forward wide into the near side corner. Donahue with the puck. Now Laurent. Laurent kicks it out to Gannon. Gannon, nice job battling, using his body. Woodbury comes out with it. Back out to the top of the point. Shot goes far side. Wraparound shot does not get through. Nice save by Verstrate as the puck pops free to Gannon. Gannon takes the red line. He's going to dump it deep. Eagan's going to get some fresh skaters in Prouty, Bauman, Austin. Bauman holds his own for a second. As Woodbury dumps it deep in the near side corner. Woodbury centering pass, knocked away right to Austin's stick. Austin's going to come up. He had Lawrence breaking away, could not find him. Nice shot by Bauman getting the puck up to Lawrence. Woodbury wins the battle. They come up near side. Prouty pushes him wide, but Woodbury maintains possession. They come topside circle right through the mid slot. Backhand pass right down low to the goal line as Woodbury cycles it back up to the top of the point. Lawrence attacks the blue line, pops it free. He's off to the races. He gets pushed wide. Good play by the defenseman getting back. 1:41 remaining in the third period. Eagan Wildcats facing a 3-goal deficit. Woodbury reverses direction. Klenner streaks on the ice. Back behind the Woodbury goal line. Has the puck near side. He gets swarmed. 3 white sweaters. Puck pops free to Prouty. Prouty sends it back down low for Klenner. Woodbury takes it back behind their own net. Outlet pass hits Stricker. Stick Stricker. Comes near side looking to hit Klenner. Klenner can't catch up to it. And Woodbury's going to send it the other direction. 1:05 remaining now. Austin with the puck, topside circle. He gets taken down, so that's a penalty. So with 57 seconds remaining, Eagan Wildcats will go on the power play. Olsen isn't sure what side of the ice to go on. He was optimistic. He was optimistic that it was going to be a Woodbury power play, but no such luck. Klenner, Donahue, Prouty, Rudolph, and Stricker are on the ice. Verstraut still back in net as it's a 3-goal differential under a minute remaining. Donahue looking for Rudolph, taken away by Woodbury, but here's Prouty. Prouty shot, glove save. Another face-off to the goaltender's left-hand side. Donahue lines up, takes the face-off again. Same 5 on the ice, 47 seconds remaining. Rudolph applies pressure behind the Woodbury goal line. Now Donahue. Donahue has it, topside circle. He's going to come right through the slot. His shot deflected. Back out to Prouty. Prouty's going to one-timer off the boot and taken away by Donahue. Donahue right to the center. That's a shot. That was deflected by Rudolph to go back door. Did not get through. Zone held by Stricker. Shot by Klenner. Taken away by Woodbury. Number 18. He was biting at the bit. He wants his third shorty of the afternoon. 8 seconds remaining in the game. Centering pass. Knocked down by Klenner as time expires. Eagan Wildcats 2, the Woodbury Predators 5. Very good effort on both halves of the ice. The Eagan Wildcats are headed in the right direction as that game was a lot closer than the score. We will see you tomorrow as we take on the Eastview Lightning.